2, 3!
I really am. That's why I came here, actually, Jack. To show you just how sorry I am for everything I did. Well, maybe not everything.
How long have you been planning this? What rock did you slither out from?
Okay, Margot.
Julia, you have the right to remain silent.
And I will, just as soon as I get Jack his wedding present.
Jack. Oh, please. Please don't let her do this, Jack.
Allow me to introduce you to Jack Snyder, Jr. Jack, I need to talk to you.
Then I'll take the baby.
Don't make me regret coming here, Jack.
Julia.
When I made the decision to give myself up, I did that because I was trying to do the right thing by our son. But if you allow him to get sucked into the welfare system,
I'm going to take the baby home. But if the child isn't yours... Yeah, well, his mother says it is. That's going to have to be enough for now. Are you positive? Call if you change your mind. Thank you.
When I can call, maybe Dr. Michaels.
Actually, you could call my mother for me. She's waiting to hear.
Your mother is expecting you to be arrested?
He needs to get in the car, Miss Lindsay. Will Jack meet me at the station? Detective Snyder went home with his wife. Of course.
Find a live one.
Wouldn't you rather just move on and let everyone live somewhat happily ever after?
I don't give up, Henry. About anything, ever. Carly and Mike don't deserve to be happy. They haven't earned it. Which is why I live for the day when their smug, hypocritical lives blow up in their faces.
Hi!
Hi.
I'm so glad you came. Thank you.
Sure, no problem. Where do you want me to put Abby's things?
Anywhere's fine.
Heard from Abby yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah, she sounded good.
She enjoying her new job?
Yeah, she seemed to be. She also met some people who took her hiking in the mountains. She went to a movie screening. She's got a favorite spot where she watches the sun go down. California seems to be agreeing with her.
Here, I knew that, I was gonna have a problem because there was no Abigail and there were no twins asking me to play with them.
No Jake.
Right. Oh, Mike, this place used to be so comfortable. So warm and cozy and full of love, and now it just feels so empty.
You want to do something about that? Maybe it's time.
Yeah, you know what? The building manager stopped by before and told me there had been a lot of offers on the place. And I told her that I wasn't interested, but maybe I should look into it.
I think it's a great idea. Put some of the big stuff in storage, and whatever you got left over, you can just put in my attic.
That's a really big step.
Not if you're ready for it.
Are you telling us you're not going to do it?
When I was treating Julia one-on-one, she was able to appear functional. But once I observed her interacting with others, especially the two of you, I began to realize that she was still quite ill.
Doc, you've just become my very favorite shrink.
I know her mother expects me to recommend she be released, but since there is a child involved, I can't do that in good conscience. As it happens, I'm not just a psychiatrist, I'm also her father.
Then what are you going to tell the court?
I'll request that she be recommitted to a facility for the criminally insane. As of tomorrow night, she should be back under tight security and out of your lives.
Hope I'm not interrupting anything.
What do you want, Rosanna?
Well, I was just running errands, and I was thrilled when I saw your car in the driveway. Saves me the trouble of having to track the both of you down. Now, why would you want to do that? To give you fair warning. It's time to don your foul weather gear, kids. You know what? It's about to hit the fan.
Mel, I really don't want you in my house.
You shouldn't have come here, Rosanna.
Remember the good old days, Mike? When your wish was my command? That was before my darling sister taught me that it doesn't matter who you hurt as long as you get what you want.
And what exactly do you want?
To show the world what the two of you really are. A couple of frauds.
Get out.
Nuts.
Aren't you even curious about how I'm going to do it? Henry! Henry! Meet my darling little gumshoe. Doesn't he have the perfect face for the job? To look at him, you would never guess that he'd go digging through the garbage for proof.
Proof of what?
Well, thanks to my sweet Henry here, I now have evidence that you spent the night in your Monte Carlo offices making love to this gentleman.
Oh, believe me, I have lots to say.
Your Honor.
I see Dr. Weisskopf has joined us. Well, given his lateness, I have a good mind to bar his testimony.
That would be a grave mistake, Your Honor.
Go on.
When I arrived at her apartment this morning, Miss Lindsay grabbed a cutting board and hit me over the head with it. I woke up bound, gagged, unable to breathe, barely able to move.
She reverted back to her former behavior, Your Honor. It's all on her record.
Miss Lindsay is a danger to herself and to everyone she encounters. She has to be confined in a secure psychiatric facility where she can receive treatment and medication.
Your Honor, this man has not been sworn in.
I presume you'll repeat this under oath?
I'll do whatever is required. Miss Lindsay is highly volatile. Under no circumstances should she be allowed to be alone with her son.
Get Miss Lindsay in here right now.
Is there a problem?
Your Honor, we move for continuance.
Denied. Where's your client? Is she feeling any better?
Miss Lindsay's physical condition is hard to determine.
She's up to something, Your Honor. Tell them to haul her in here.
I am running out of patience with all of you. Get your client in here right now, or she'll be held in contempt.
We can't do that, Your Honor. Ms. Lindsay isn't here.
I knew it. You morons! You let her get away!
She asked to use the restroom and never came back. We believe she's left the building.
The baby.
Roberta! Roberta!
Doesn't look like anybody's upstairs.
Jack, I just remembered something. Julia said that she wanted to take the baby to the park so they could watch the pedal boats go in and out on the lake. Maybe that's where they are.
I'll check it out. Sorry, Jack, no luck. Let's check the park. Keep the doors locked. I'll be back as fast as I can.
Jack, be careful.
I will.
Hello, Carly. Sorry I had to leave the courthouse so abruptly. I just wanted to check on my baby.
How is he?
He's perfect.
Can I see him?
No. You keep away. He's sleeping. I'm not going to let you disturb him.
Where's Roberta?
Deadbeat nurse? Who knows? Hey, do you know how long it took me to come up with this plan? Over a year. Aren't you proud of me? I can really concentrate when I put my mind to it.
What was the whole plan, Julia? The details. I'm very interested.
Oh, well, took my medicine like a good girl until I could bust out of that hole. Then Mr. Stenbeck helped me escape, and then I had sex with Jack over and over and over. Oh, well, you probably don't want to hear about that part. Anyway, it did the trick. I got pregnant, and then I sent him that little stick from the pregnancy test.
I know, he told me.
He did? Huh. I wasn't sure he would. He really is, like, the most perfect person. Just like Abraham Lincoln. I cannot tell a lie.
George Washington, actually.
Did I ask you for a history lesson? Anyway, I was so excited when you guys set a wedding date because I knew that I was going to bring you the best present of all. A wonderful little boy. Yes. Yeah.